Assalamu alaikum and good morning, Internet. Hope you're doing well. Museums of all kinds in all parts of the world carries a special sort of interest with them, and such museums exist in almost all countries. They are considered to be a great asset of human heritage because of their practical, exploratory, scientific, and communicative benefits. For example, British Museum is considered one of the very few museums of the world where an entire new world of rarities and manuscripts exists, and the number of people benefiting from these gems is in millions. When we talk about museums related to natural heritage, that is, natural history museums, then the first images that come to mind are those of animals that have extinguished from the face of the earth. Skeletons of those animals, fossils of plants, and minerals that are found only rarely today. This is probably because of animals, jungles, and natural atmosphere have been of great interest to human beings for centuries. Natural history museums thus play a vital role in augmenting human knowledge and information. Currently, the oldest museum of Pakistan is in Lahore, established in 1855. There are more than 50 museums in Pakistan, and most of them are related to the study of ancient civilization. Guys, Pakistan is certainly one of the most fertile countries in the world in terms of biodiversity, archaeological diversity, and mineral wealth. The task of collecting and using these renewable and non-renewable natural resources for achieving educational and research objectives was taken up by Federal Ministry of Science and Technology, and then Pakistan Museum of Natural History was established in Islamabad in 1976. The main objectives of this only museum of the country preserving natural antiques include collection of the samples of rare plants, living organisms, minerals and fossils, identifying them correctly and preserving them properly so that they can be used for reference in future. Knowing about this museum's location, the Pakistan Museum of Natural History is located within the Shakarpadiya National Park in the Shakarpadiya Hills. It can be reached via Garden Avenue after you take the Shakarpadiya interchange on Islamabad Expressway, Faisal Avenue. Garden Avenue will also take you to the nearby Lok Virsa Museum and the Pakistan Monument if you are eager to explore Islamabad some more before connecting with Murray Road at the other end of the park. Do visit. Situated in the capital city of Islamabad, the Pakistan Museum of Natural History is a vast collection of natural history exhibits encompassing different scientific divisions, from preserved animals in a nearly lifelike state to giant fossils. Get to see it all inside the huge galleries of the museum. But first, let's learn all about the Natural History Museum before plan your visit. The museum is managed by the Pakistan Science Foundation under the Ministry of Science and Technology and open for the general public. There are 4 sections within the museum catering to earth sciences, botanical sciences, zoological sciences, and public services. The museum also has 6 galleries that aim to educate the people about Pakistan natural history. The exhibits include fossils, animal specimens, plant specimens, rocks, gems, as well as life-size sculptures of creatures that used to live on this soil thousands of years ago and are now extinct. Currently, the museum houses a collection of over 600,000 objects. Do visit, please. Aside from functioning as a museum, the Pakistan Museum of Natural History also acts as a research center with more than 30 scientists engaged in actively researching more about the natural history of Pakistan. Meanwhile, the public services sections host workshops, seminars, lectures, and other events to educate the masses about the importance of preservation and conservation of wildlife, natural resources, and native plants. Situated in the capital city of Islamabad, the Pakistan Museum of Natural History is a vast collection of natural history exhibits encompassing different scientific divisions, from preserved animals in a nearly lifelike state to giant fossils. Get to see it all inside the huge galleries of the museum. But first, let's learn all about the Natural History Museum before planning a visit with your kids. Pakistan Museum of Natural History has 6 galleries. This museum's first gallery is particularly virtual orientation gallery, which was introduced in 2016. Is ideal for kids and other visitors if they want to learn more about the earth and its flora and fauna in an interactive manner without visiting galleries. The second one comes to Palaeo Gallery, which in Pakistan Museum of Natural History provides information to the visitors about the flora and fauna of Pakistan. Let's explore this section. This 3D gallery has been divided into 2 sections. One section provides information about different animals, birds and plants along with their habitat found in different ecoregions ranging from the alpine heights to the seashore of Pakistan. The second part of Palaeo Gallery elucidates the problems related to the biodiversity of Pakistan. 3-dimensional diorama in this section also highlights the issues related to air, noise, soil and water pollution, deforestation, forest fire and soil erosion, overfishing, overhunting, waterlogging, salinity, and desertification. Let's visit this section. In the third gallery of Pakistan Museum of Natural History belongs to Tethys Gallery, which provides information and visual about salt range, ocean, minerals, and rock. Let's come and explore. The Salt Range is one of the best geological sites in the world for collection of rocks, fossils and minerals for research. The rock formation in the Salt Range is from 550 million to 10,000 years old. In this 3D diorama, the Kevra salt mine has been shown, which is the world's second largest salt mine. It also shows the extraction of coal from mine. The second part of Tethys Gallery provides information about the ocean geological distribution from coast, continental shelf, continental slope, and to the deep sea geysers. A variety of marine life including fishes, corals, and other marine fossils found at different depths of the ocean are displayed in the section. The last part of this gallery has been created to highlight the significance of minerals and rocks of Pakistan, which is comprised of 3 main sections. These 3 sections, the minerals and rocks collected from different regions of Pakistan, are showcased according to their relevant geological environment. The fourth gallery in Pakistan Museum of Natural History belongs to various precious and semi-precious stones. These stones have been displayed along with the information about their natural deposits in different areas of Pakistan. The gems are displayed in raw form or mother rocks as well as cut and polished form. On the fifth comes Eco Gallery, focuses on the life cycle of plants and animals, as well as the development of rocks. It showcases rock formations and food chains of animals. It even has a huge tree trunk of a deodar tree, which is called Cedrus deodara, with rings showcasing its age and a detailed account of the weather conditions the tree faced over its lifetime. Let's visit this section.
Friends, I would like to share information about this displayed blue whale structure. At first sight, whale looks more like a fish than a mammal and thus is mistaken as fish by many. There are about 78 species of whales found in marine as well as fresh waters of the world. They greatly vary in size and shape, but even the smallest ones, dolphins and porpoises, would be at least 1 meter long. Whales are divided into two main groups, with toothed whales, which possess teeth, for example, sperm whale, and baleen whales, which are gentle filter feeders and possess a filtering organ, baleen, in the upper jaw. Baleen whales include the famous blue whale. The skeleton displayed here belongs to a blue whale, which was collected from Makran coast of Balochistan, Pakistan. This species is distributed in almost all oceans from equator to poles. At a maximum length of 30 meters and weight over 200 tons, blue whales is the largest animal ever lived on this planet. Its arteries are as big as drain pipes and its heart is the size of a small car. Its huge tongue weighs over 4 tons and can take 60 tons of water in one gulp. It can dive up to 500 meter depth where the pressure is about 45 atmosphere and can stay there for 2 hours. In winter, they migrate from poles to the warm waters for breeding and return to poles in summer. They travel long distances, up to thousands of kilometers. Before the age of petroleum and plastics, whales were an important source of raw material for many items of daily use. Its oil was refined and sold for burn-in lamps. Baleen was shredded to make brush bristles, necklaces, umbrellas, boot laces, combs, and different handicrafts were made from different parts of the whale. Its oil was also used in medicines and soap industry. Nowadays, alternatives have been found for all whales products. However, whale meat is a gourmet food items in Japan, where it is sold at high price. Do visit, please.
Friends, elephant is the largest living land mammal of the world. Two species of this animal, the Indian elephant and African elephant, are found in Asia and Africa respectively. The Indian elephant differs from the African elephant in its shape, smaller tusk, and much smaller ears. With age, pale patches also appears on its trunk and cars. Males are always larger and heavier than the females. A mature male may exceed 10 feet in height and 5,000 kilograms in weight. In order to support body weight, the limb bones are heavy and have no marrow, and the soles of the feet covers a fatty cushion which helps to distribute the weight evenly. The calves are large, measuring 1 and 1.5 meters. The tusks, which are upper incisors, appear at the age of about 2 years and grow progressively with age. The full-grown tusk may be over 100 kilograms in weight and 2.5 in length. The other teeth are also unusual in shape and arrangement. The senses of sight and hearing are moderate in elephant, but the sense of smell is acute.
They move in search of food and water in larger groups. An elephant eats 200 to 300 kilograms of food daily. The average life of an elephant is 65 years. Do visit, please. Friends, giraffe is the tallest terrestrial animal living in the world. Although fossils records show their presence in Europe and Asia, but now they are restricted to Africa only. With its extraordinarily long neck, disproportionate legs, sloping back, and tough tail, it is one of the most striking representatives of animal kingdom. Male giraffe may be up to 18 feet high. Females are relatively shorter. Giraffe spend much of their time eating. They feed on a variety of plants, but acacia, its other name is kicker, is their favorite food. They may survive for several days without water. They are gregarious animals and live in groups of 6 to 12. They usually sleep for less than an hour at night. Females give birth to a single calf. The newborn is about 6 feet tall and 60 kilograms in weight. It can stand and suckle within an hour of its birth and walk or run soon afterwards. The average lifespan of giraffe is 28 years. This displayed skeleton of giraffe was donated to Pakistan Museum of Natural History by Lahore Zoo in 1883. Do visit, please.
Friends, sixth and the last gallery is called Palaeo Gallery. In this gallery, the fossils collection from all over Pakistan has been displayed, and also of them, and some of them are as old as 650 million years. The story of human intelligence and evolution has also been narrated through fossils, paintings, and writers. Skeletons of livings and recent elephant and giraffe are displayed in the center to enhance the grandeur of whole. Dear friends, I would like to share information with you regarding this giant whale shark which is landed at Karachi Fish Harbour in 2012 and acquired by Pakistan Museum of Natural History. This whale shark had a length of about 40 feet or 12 meters and weighed 16 tons. Its liver weight was about 800 kilograms. The stomach was about 600 kilograms. The Auri had a weight of 120 kg and had about 1500 eggs. The shark was seen on February 6, 2012 in the Gorabari area in the Pakistani territory of the Arabian Sea by local fishermen. According to them, it was alive at that time but died before they started hauling it towards the seashore. The fish was brought to Karachi fish harbor on February 7, 2012 and auctioned for rupees 200,000. The museum bought this shark and mounted it as a dried specimen. Do visit please. Friends, I would like to share information with you regarding this giant beast which is displayed at Pakistan Museum of Natural History, Islamabad. It was one of the largest mammals to work on Earth. It is named Balauchitherium. Balauchitherium was a hornless rhino that lived nearly 30 million years ago. The name originated from the words Balochi representing Balochistan and Therium meaning beast. This is because it was initially discovered in the Bukhti Hills in Balochistan. It is said that the mammal was around 18 feet in height. A life-sized model can be found on display in the grounds of the Pakistan Museum of Natural History. Do visit please. Friends, birds are an important part of this whole ecosystem we call nature. They are wonderful to watch. They spread seeds, they are food for other species, they eat bugs, mosquitoes, etc. And this world would not be the same without them. All creatures, plants, animals, birds, humans, bugs, reptiles, and fish were put on this earth to interact with each other. Birds are a group of endothermic, egg-laying vertebrates characterized by feathers, toothless beak jaws, high metabolic rate, 4-chambered heart, and strong skeleton with hollow bones. They have worldwide distribution. The first known bird fossil dates back to the late Jurassic period, approx 150 million years ago. Archaeopteryx lithographica, discovered in Germany in the early 1860s, is considered one of the earliest and most well-known bird fossils. Presently, there are 9,956 to 10,000 species of birds distributed all over the world. The smallest bird is the bee, hummingbird, native to Cuba, is the smallest bird, measuring about 5 cm in length and weighing around 1.6 grams, while the largest one is ostrich, standing up to 2.8 meters and weighing as much as 156 kg. In Pakistan, we have 666 different recorded species of birds, ranging from garden birds to waterfowls, raptors, and migratory species which fly all the way from Siberia to coastal line of Arabian Sea following the Indus River. The birds that are displayed in this diorama belongs to different habitat groups. The International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) categorized birds of Pakistan in recent Red Data list as 6 species critically endangered, 9 species endangered, 23 vulnerable, and 23 species near threatened. Here displayed Word of Birds is a good effort of management and scientists of Pakistan Museum of Natural History, Islamabad, to showcase endemic as well as exotic fauna of birds present in our country to generate an opportunity for our younger generation. Watch these birds very closely because it is very hard to see birds in their natural habitat. Do visit please. About 100 million years ago, there was no human, but some scary animals were ruling the world. They were called dinosaurs. These scary creatures were so big that even today's taller buildings were more smaller before them. Their jaws and body structures were so strong that they could crush our bones in no seconds, and they were strong enough to destroy today's building with a jerk. They were fast enough
that some of them ran at around the speed of 90 kilometers per hour. They were really scary creatures exist at times on planet. They lived from 230 million years ago until 66 billion years ago. But then one day something happened which wiped them off completely from Earth's surface. There were over 700 known species of dinosaurs, with new species still being discovered. They range from the tiny bird-like Microraptors about 2 feet long to the massive Argentinosaurus over 100 feet long. Let's share some more interesting information about these giant-like animals. Friends, the word dinosaur comes from Greek words. Danios means terrible, scary, or amazing, and sauros means reptile or lizard. So Dinosaurus means a terrible reptile or fearfully great reptile. This word was introduced in 1841 by a British English biologist, anatomist, and paleontologist, Sir Richard Owen. Megalosaurus was one of the first fossils to be discovered on planet. Today, more than 10,030 dinosaur fossils have been unearthed by paleontologists worldwide, and more than 900 distinct have been identified. Now let's share some more interesting information about some notable dinosaurs. The first one comes Tyrannosaurus rex, which was 40 feet in length, approximately 12 feet height at the hips, around 9 tons of weight, up to 12 inches long teeth, and speed estimated to run up to 32 kilometers per hour. The second comes Brachiosaurus, which were up to 85 feet in length. They could reach at a height of 40 feet. Their weight were around 56 tons and neck length were approximately 30 feet. On the third comes Triceratops, which were about 30 feet in length, around 10 feet in height, have around 12 tons of weight and 2 brow horns up to 3 feet long and a smaller nose horn. The last comes Velociraptor, which length were about 6.8 feet with a height approximately 1.6 feet and weight around 15 kilograms. They could speed up to 64 km per hour. Friends, dinosaurs were both carnivores and herbivores. For example, T-Rex was a top predator, while Brachiosaurus at high vegetation. Evidence suggests that some dinosaurs lived in herds and displayed complex social behaviors, including parental care. Many theropod dinosaurs, including velociraptors, had feathers. This indicates a closer relationships to modern birds. Let's talk about why these big scary creatures wiped up from the surface of the earth. So friends, dinosaurs, except for birds, went extinct about 66 million years ago, likely due to an asteroid or volcanic activity. Birds are considered living dinosaurs and share many characteristics with their extinct relatives. Dinosaurs' eggs varied in size, with some as small as a few inches, like those of the sauropods, were over a foot long. One fun fact is that Stegosaurus had a brain roughly the size of a walnut, despite its large body. These facts highlights the incredible diversity and adaptations of dinosaurs, painting a vivid picture of these ancient creatures. Hope you liked today's vlog. The next vlog will be a final part of Pakistan Museum of Natural History, Islamabad. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. Bye-bye. Hope you liked today's vlog. Next week we will visit some other place of historical or recreational importance and we'll try to share information with you. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. Bye-bye.